Financial freedom is a fraud concept. I call it FSG, financial slavery goal. So until my subconscious believes that I'm going to be free after 10 years, my subconscious believes I'm a slave now. In law of attraction, we are saying what I feel is what I attract. So if I feel like a slave every single day, what am I going to attract in the next 10 years? Am I going to attract abundance? I won't. That's why it's a fraud concept. In 17 years, I made 100 crores. In 4 years, I made another 100 and then another 50 in another 1 year. Now, for me to be able to go at that speed, I have to surpass my belief that it takes time. You don't need logic more. There is something else you need more to make money. You need more. Let's make it a live demonstration.
Yeah, it's hard for me to ask the amount of money that I think I deserve for a certain service.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy. Is that true?
It's true.
Right now, seeing me is easy. Is that true?
It's true.
Breathing is easy. Is that true?
It's true.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy. Is that true?
It's very easy. It feels different. Yeah. Wow. Kya baat hai?
I like that.
What are some affirmations about money that can help people to attract and manifest more money?
Okay, so
All right, so today in the house, Mitesh, again, after, the last episode went crazy. So I'm so happy to have another conversation with you. Welcome.
humbled and happy to be.
I want to get to know you a little bit better.
Sure.
What is something that you truly believe, but not many people agree with you?
That's a good question.
I love when my guys they get silent and like they say, let me think about it.
One of the biggest concepts that is something that I believe when people disagree with me often is that financial freedom is a fraud concept. When people say you got to learn to be financially free, you have to save so much money so that one day you're going to be secured. So you save money in the mutual funds. I mean, you should save. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you shouldn't. But I'm saying the concept of financial freedom is a fraud. It's actually, in my language, I call it FSG, financial slavery goal. It keeps you a slave of finance rather than freedom. So to explain that as an example, somebody who has financial freedom goal, FFG, if you go to them there and ask them, what's your financial freedom goal? So they will give you an answer example like, I have made a plan with my financial investor, my advisor, and he said in the next 10 years, you're going to have to save so much money from your salary or your business. And in the next 10 years, when you have $1 million or a couple of $1 million or whatever is that number in your bank account, which is invested into mutual funds or stocks or assets or gold and stuff like that. And when that gives you passive income at 7%, 6% per annum of so many rupees every month, which is 5 lakhs a month or 10 lakhs a month, then I am financially free for the rest of my life because then I don't have to work for money after that time. Then I work because I love to work. That's bullshit. Because what the person is already saying is, after 10 years, I'll be financially free.
Exactly.
But what have you already subconsciously told yourself? What's the opposite of freedom? What do you think?
The opposite of freedom. You are trapped. You are, you are a slave.
That's the word, slave. So until my subconscious believes that I'm going to be free after 10 years, my subconscious believes I am a slave now.
Oh.
And how does a slave feel about life?
Oh.
How does a slave feel about everyday work? How does a slave feel? Like if you're in the jail, how would you feel about having love? How would you feel about one day you're going to get out of this jail and then one day you're going to have a coconut juice at the beach, for the lack of not using alcoholic words. But you may have all those fantasies sitting in the jail, but how do you feel in the jail? That's how people feel the next 10 years. All 10 years. They feel like they're in the jail. And they say things like, when will this work stop?
Exactly.
I want to get rid of this work one day. When will these responsibilities be over? Like, when will my kids grow up? When will I finish all these responsibilities? And then one day I'll have so much money that I don't have to do all this.
Yeah.
I can just sit at home and this can just happen on its own. So this is a victim's language. So that's why I say it's a fraud, because in law of attraction, we are saying what I feel is what I attract. So if I feel like a slave every single day, what am I going to attract in the next 10 years? Am I going to attract abundance? No matter how much planning I have done, I won't. That's why it's a fraud concept. A better concept is It's not about making money, but it's about SDE. SDE, you've never heard of SDE?
No.
It's something beautiful. It's small daily experiences. What really makes a person rich is never the $1 million in the account, but it's the small daily experiences of your life that we ignore during the day. So ask any millionaire that the day you become a millionaire or the day you become a billionaire, now that word is much bigger than now, right? So people don't want to be billionaires anymore. They want to be billionaires. So the day you become a billionaire, make a list of all the things that would make you happy that day. And I've spoken to many of these people, and the things they tell me are very trivial. Like, I would sit at home and watch TV with my kids. I'll call for a massage 3 times in a week at home. The ladies would say I would go to a salon and I would never ask the fees of the best facial, and I'll just go for it.
Yeah.
I'll go for the best spa. I'll go for a holiday to the Caribbean or the cruise. But you'll observe that it's all the tiny things now that makes them happy. The big things don't happen every day, right? Like example, buying a car doesn't happen every day.
Yeah.
Buying a big house doesn't happen every day. It happens once in a year. It happens once in a decade, once in 3 years, once in 3 months, maybe even. The holidays can't happen every day. You'll do it once in 3 months. Nobody can go for a holiday every month. So what makes a person really happy every day are not those big things that happen once in a few days or once in a few months or once in a few years, are those things that they experience every day. So I call them SDE, small daily experiences. That's the ultimate happiness. That's the ultimate freedom. Because a billionaire wants to experience that freedom every day. The problem is people have told themselves that until I become a billionaire, I don't deserve to do that.
Yeah.
Like, you're sitting and watching TV with your kids, work hard. What the hell are you doing? You got to achieve financial freedom. Stop doing this.
Yeah.
Do that. So there you will go one day and achieve financial freedom so you can come back and do this. This is crazy. It's a fraud concept. He can do it now.
Wow. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I see. And is there something about a belief about money that people have that really drives you crazy when you hear people talking about it?
Yeah, that it takes time to make money.
Oh.
It doesn't take time to make money.
Then?
I mean, think about it. If you take all the billionaires, millionaires in the world, by the time, so let's say that there's this famous quote about, I think Bill Gates, was it? Or was it Warren Buffett? I forgot. That if he drops $1 from his pocket down, and by the time he goes down and picks it up, in the meantime, he's already made 100 million.
Yeah.
So what has time got to do with money? If you get locked into this belief that money equals time or time equals money, then here is the conventional concept that you're going to be stuck with. First, I'm going to finish my school.
Wow.
Then I'm going to finish my 11th and 12th.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to finish my graduation. Until then, don't you dare think about making money.
Yeah.
Because I've been told money equals time and time equals money. So wait for your time to come, right? Then after graduation, you do your post-graduation. And now you get a job. And when you get a job, you get in line. You don't ask for a promotion before 3 years. Why? Because it takes time. And now, when somebody says, I want to be a millionaire fast, parents would say things like, you think we've got all these gray hair in the sun? It takes time. It's not so easy to make money. Relax, focus on your work right now. And that concept keeps people locked into time. And because of that, they don't make money fast. But actually, money is nothing about time. There are 3 things that you can make money fast if you surpass these 3 things. I call it LST, not LSD. That's a gun. Yeah, be careful. LST. So that's logic, space, and time.
Okay.
So logic is, logically, if I do this much, then I'll make money.
Okay.
Space is, when I go through this time of life, or when I cross from here to here, then I will make money. But if you think about the digital world today in Zoom, where is the space? There is no space today anymore. The time part is in how much period, how much money I can make. And people are locked with that belief that it will take me 10 years to make $1 million. It will take me 1 year to save so much money. It will take me so much time to put my children to school.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you examples. I think that will be better to prove that. In the first 17 years of my career, I've been a corporate trainer. Going through leadership workshops. I think I spoke about it in the last conversation. The amount of money I made in that 17 years was a little more than 100 crores. I think in dollars, that would be about, I don't know, close to 10 million.
$10 million US dollars.
Now, in the next 4 years, I made the same. And even there, I'm saying that my belief is not matching the beliefs of some of the billionaires, because in that 4 years, while I made 100 crores, guess how much they made?
Yeah.
100 multiples of that, right?
Yeah.
The weird part is what I made in the last 4 years, I made in the last 1 year, which is another 100 crores.
Wow. Okay.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
What we did in 17 years, we did in, sorry, the number is not 100 crores. In 17 years, I made 100 crores. In 4 years, I made another 100 and then another 50.
In
another 1 year. Now, for me to be able to go at that speed, I have to surpass my belief that it takes time. So then the next question comes, so what does it take to make money?
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
was thinking about it.
Yeah. That was already there. Yeah.
All right. So the way you don't need logic more, there is something else you need more to make money. You need more satisfaction to make more money. But the problem is people doing the exact opposite. People are living more in desperation.
Yeah.
And desperation is the enemy of money.
Why?
Because law of attraction says what you feel is what you attract.
Yeah.
The number that I dial right now is your number.
Yeah.
Can I dial your number and reach somebody else?
Yeah.
No, it's not possible.
Exactly.
So if I'm dialing desperation, what am I attracting? Abundance? No. So I'm dialing into that emotion of desperation. I'm only going to attract problems and people who are cheating me, people who are taking advantage of me. And all those issues are happening in my life. I'm losing my job. I am not getting my promotion. I'm paying money to a friend, he doesn't pay me back. People are taking advantage of my trust. All this is an attraction of my emotional frequency, which could be desperation, worry, sadness, anger, helplessness, feeling poor, all of that. But if I stop dialing into desperation, if I give you a new number, the new number is satisfaction. The more you are satisfied, the more you attract. And you attract at a speed which is remarkably unbelievable.
Really?
Really. Like remarkably unbelievable. All the money that I've made in the last years has never been a result of desperation. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
I've been able to make it only when I'm more satisfied.
Tell us a simple way that people can practice at home.
Okay. So one crazy exercise is, and I'll tell you two things, not one.
I love when you say the crazy part, I get excited. Like then comes the big thing.
So one crazy exercise is start feeling like a millionaire, thinking like a millionaire, believing like a millionaire, acting like a millionaire as a role play for 3 hours.
Wow. Yeah.
I give this to people like an exercise. Yeah. Next 3 hours, you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
I want you to be an actor. Be an actor. Feel what you can, believe what you can, act what you can as a millionaire. Now, some people say, but I don't have $100,000 right now to the charity. I would. I said, then don't do that.
Yeah.
But do what you can.
Exactly.
Would you be able to give a 10 rupee extra tip to the waiter if you were a millionaire? You would give. When you reach the shopping mall, buy your car, would you give the valet instead of driving down to the car parking? You would, wouldn't you? 100 rupees extra for the valet is not going to make you go poor. So act like a millionaire for 3 hours, give that damn valet $100 and go into that mall like a millionaire. What else would you do? I don't have the money to buy an Armani right now, but I'll go into the store. So there are many of my students who've gone into an Armani store for the first time. Yeah. And I told them that your role is, you got to make them believe that you're the richest kick-ass millionaire in the world, and they should be running around behind you like, did you buy this? Like,
Yeah.
like behave like that. Go to Gucci. I'll tell you my story. Many, many years ago, and Armani is one of my favorite brands. You see this now. It's a brand, but I just love the comfort it gives.
Yeah.
And many years ago, I had this belief that whether you buy a 10,000 rupee shirt or whether you buy a 100 rupee shirt, there's no difference. A shirt's a shirt. So I remember I was in Thailand. This was about 7 or 8 years ago. I don't remember the exact time period, but it was about that. And I and Indu, we were together on a holiday there, and there was an Armani store. We were passing by. And this happened twice, once in Thailand, once in Singapore. And I looked at the price tag of a shirt and it was 15,000 rupees. I didn't even enter the store.
Yeah.
Second time I was in Singapore. Have you heard about this place called the the best hotel in Singapore, which has a casino inbuilt and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot the name. So we were staying there.
Yeah.
And they have a shopping mall inbuilt,
Mm.
right? So there was Gucci over there. So we were passing by Gucci. And I said, yeah, Indu, let's go in. So we went in. And there was a jeans over there, of ladies' jeans.
Yeah.
And it said 250,000. We just turned and came out.
Yeah.
And I'm still telling you, we were so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I made myself a promise that day. I said, it's not about that price tag. It's about how I felt.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Wow.
I said, I need to buy this one day, not to buy this. I need to buy this one day to feel that I'm comfortable with any amount of money. And then suddenly I realized why these kind of stores exist. They push people like me to feel that. Because if you don't have a game to play, what would you strive for?
Yeah.
Like if there is no Olympic champion, who would you compete with?
Yeah.
Right? You need that. And now I give the same assignment to my students. I said, 3 hours. Feel like a millionaire, think like a millionaire, believe like a millionaire, act like a millionaire.
Mm.
And when they do that, opportunities open up. They make more money. And then they actually go to an Armani or a Gucci store next time. They actually buy it. And they say, you know what? I may not buy this again, but I felt so comfortable buying it today.
Oh.
Now you don't buy it, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now you don't say it's value for money, that's fine. You don't like the material, that's fine. You don't like the design, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't think it's functional, that's okay. But do you feel comfortable owning it? And now you extend that 3 hours to 5 hours. You extend that 5 hours to 8 hours. You extend that 8 hours to 24 hours. You extend that 24 hours to 72 hours until it becomes part of your life. So I did this with myself once. When I was in the corporate training world, they used to book my airline tickets, hotels, everything. Until then, life was obviously good. I mean, in corporates, they always put you in a 5-star hotel. So it was normal. It was good. Then one day, I remember coming by Air India. And for the first time, I remember seeing business class section. And it was a big difference. Number of seats were less.
Yes.
Size of the seat was bigger. They were being pampered.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? I'd heard about it, but I'm seeing it for the first time. And it looked good. So I was sitting, and incidentally, I was in the first row of economy. So I was very close. So I kept observing these guys, and I said, yeah, I could be there one day. So the next corporate workshop, I told my clients I would like to be booked on business class. And they said, no, we don't have that budget. So I made Indu a promise that day. I said, we will never ask for a business class until we afford one. I said, the stupidest thing we do in manifestation is we ask people for what we can't do for ourselves.
Yeah.
So many times when people who are getting divorced, a lot of women are stuck in this desperation that when I get my alimony, then I'll be settled.
Yeah.
And I know so many examples where they've got the alimony and nothing has settled. Why? Because you may believe that you can ask for what that you can't earn yourself.
Yeah.
But even if you get it, you'll destroy it in no time. So I made sure that I got to a stage of life where I would make enough money to feel comfortable to buy that business class ticket on my own without asking for it. And now we do. Feeling comfortable with it. Having money and feeling comfortable with spending money are two different things. So I said, I'll tell you two crazy things. Here's the second one. From now on, whenever you spend money, whether it's digital or physical, whether you do physical cash, whether you do a digital transaction, make sure you say these words. Go with love, grow with love. I always do this in every transactions I make, because problem is every time people spend money and it goes away from them, guess how do they feel?
Yeah, they feel bad. It's something there. It's a lack there.
Something is going.
It's going. Something is going.
Like something is going. Like, don't go.
Yeah.
They don't let money go easily. Like they pay their home EMIs, and they're like, oh God, this EMI again. They pay insurance, whatever the monthly installments.
Yeah.
They pay for their kids' school. They pay for the vegetables. And every transaction, people feel like a poor person, where they feel, why do I have to pay for this? Feel good paying for it, because that's how millionaires would feel. So go with love, grow with love. So that wherever they go, it grows in their life.
Yeah.
And if it grows in their life, it will grow in your life, because in physics of law of attraction, we say at the energy level, we are all one. If I curse the person who the money is going to, the curse is coming back to me, nobody else. So it's very important to say, go with love, go with love.
You know what? Myself, I had a belief about money. It took me a long, actually just last year, that it's coming from my family, and I broke it last year, because in my family, money was, we didn't have much money. And I saw my mom struggling with money. And what my mom, the message that my mom was telling me is, money is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that stayed with me. And last year was when I felt, wait a minute, where does this come from? And it came, I saw it came from my family, you know. And then I changed that. But that's one belief that I had about money that I broke. And I think there are many beliefs about money. Maybe you can share what are some of the most common beliefs about money that keep people blocked about money.
One of the biggest guilts that I remember, I got it from my dad. I got it from not from my uncle, but my dad and a couple of my friends, was you believe you need to be guilty of having too much.
Exactly. Oh, I'm having goosebumps with that.
You're not supposed to have too much.
Yeah.
How dare you have so much? There are so many people struggling out there.
Yeah.
How can you have so much? How can you be surrounded by luxury when there are people out there suffering? Once I removed that block, I realized that suddenly money was flowing more to me. That I don't have to believe that I can't be happy if I want to make others happy. I can't be rich if I want to help others. Not true. I can be rich, I can help. I can do both. Right? Then there's another belief that people have, which is very, very dangerous. It's called this or that, which means either I can have this, or I can have that.
Yeah.
So people are strongly grounded into that belief. You can either do a job or a business.
Yeah.
And do both. You can either do one business or you'll fail at two. Like you can't put your feet in two boats at the same time, they'll say. But these metaphors are just subconscious programming to believe that you can't be good at two things. You can't do two things at the same time. But let's look at all the millionaires in the world. How many businesses do they have? How many sources of income do they have? Multiple. So people want to become millionaires, but they want to believe that you can't do too many things at the same time. But actually, all the millionaires are doing too many things at the same time.
Yeah.
So we remove that block, and suddenly how fast money comes in. You're sitting under a water fountain.
Yeah.
You remove that block and boom, money comes in. Another very important belief is, okay, I'll tell you something crazy.
Yeah. Now let's go. I like that.
People are poor,
Yeah.
not because they don't have opportunities. People are poor because they don't care about people. They care only about making money. I'll tell you my example, and that's been my money block at one time when I was struggling as a trainer.
Yeah.
And this is my confession.
Yeah.
When I was struggling as a trainer, I realized, and my mentor made me realize, he said, Mitesh, your biggest problem is you're so infatuated by money, you don't care a damn about your students. He says, you sit there fantasizing only about money all the time, and you don't care a damn about the students who are in front of you. So I remember those days when I was doing a corporate workshop at 5,000 rupees per day. And one day I called my mentor and I said, I'm struggling. He said, what do you mean? I said, I'm not able to make the kind of money I want. And I don't know why. I'm doing everything right. I'm doing affirmations. He said, because every day you only think about money. You're not happy about your students. You're not thinking about them. You're not having sleepless nights thinking, how can I add more value in their life? You're having more sleepless nights thinking, how can I get more students to make more money?
Yeah.
But when those more students come to you, you don't care a damn about them.
Yeah.
I had tears in my eyes that day. And I said,
You got slapped on the
is
face.
that who I am?
Yeah.
He said, yes, that's who you are right now. But you don't have to be that person all your life. So I said, then what do I do? He said, care more about people than money, and then more money will come to you than you can imagine. I was like, wow.
Ouch.
So I started caring for the first time. How? What you feel, believe is nothing but an affirmation that you've been telling yourself for many, many years. So now don't make an affirmation for attracting money. Now make an affirmation that says, I care for people. So many times people come for my advanced law of attraction workshop. It's been an entire 8 hours of day of the workshop. And people are like, you haven't spoken anything about affirmations. I said, because your goals are not going to attract until you don't change your beliefs.
Exactly.
So let's make an affirmation first to believe what you need to believe to make money first, and then make a goal affirmation after that. It'll work for you. So I started saying affirmations like, I care for my students. I truly love my students. I started using the word love for them.
Wow.
I said, I love them. I care for them. I can't stop thinking about them. They're all I have. They're my family. My life is because of them. And suddenly I stopped having conversations. So you also got to stop some conversations because you have to stop some negative affirmations.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was talking to one of my very close friends. He'll probably relate to this when he's listening to this. He's my friend for the last 25 years. And he was asking me yesterday that his income has come to a certain stage and he has stopped growing financially. And I made him realize that he's saying the same things that I used to say once upon a time. And he needs to stop that. And I'll tell you what is that. I used to say this and he says this today. Now he stopped it since yesterday. I don't like working. Whenever people ask him, are you busy? Like, man, I'm never busy. I'm the richest guy in the world. I'm never busy. Work never bothers me. Tell me what you want. Now, it seemed like a great affirmation in the beginning to feel like very rich.
Yeah.
But the other part of it, that I'm very rich, is good.
Yeah.
But this part of it, which says, I never work. I don't like working. I don't like working hard. I like working smart. So the concept of smart working is such a fraud again. Because efficient working makes sense. But when people say the word smart, what they really mean is, I don't want to work hard. I want a shortcut. Like if I could get the work done in one day, I would rather not work for 9 days. But the fact of life is, when I'm talking about caring for people, that involves work. It involves real work. Like it involves taking more and more responsibility, not less and less responsibility. So I started saying, I stopped saying that affirmation that I don't like working. And I was a very lazy guy, by the way. Oh, another very crazy emotional frequency that blocks people's life is laziness. You go to the internet and you look for procrastination word.
Yeah.
The kind of Google search it has is more than any word in the world.
It's crazy.
Laziness, procrastination is the highest search word in Google.
Yeah.
Why? Because everybody's suffering with it. But the question is, why are people lazy? Because they keep saying this affirmation, I don't like working.
Yeah.
I hate work.
Yeah.
Well, if I hate work, then I hate the work. I hate the people involved in the work with me. Like in my case, if I'm a coach and if I say I don't like working, then I'm saying I don't like these students who come to me. Then why would my students come to me? Why would they get attracted to me? Right? Subconsciously, we're always talking to each other. Always. So if subconsciously I'm giving a message to my students, I hate working.
Yeah.
They're not going to come to me, no matter what I do. So once I released that block and I started loving work, I started loving my students, I started saying, I love working.
Yeah.
Now I say I love working. And I still say I'm lazy. That's okay to be lazy. Nothing wrong in being lazy when you want to be. But when it's overpowering you, it means then you have nothing to love so much. Because I guarantee you one thing. When you love a human being, you're never lazy around that person. I'll give you an example. There's a person who was in the workshop once and he said, I'm lazy. I said, I'll prove it to you you're not lazy. I'll prove it to you, right? And he said, I asked him, I said, are you married? He said, yes. I said, do you have children? I said, yes. What children do you have? Boy, girl. And he said, I have a daughter. How old? 6 years old. Okay. True example. And I said, when you're out with your daughter and if she wants an ice cream, you get her that ice cream or do you say, I'm lazy? He said, no, I run ice cream.
Yeah.
He said, when your daughter needs to go out for a walk, do you take her out for a walk or do you tell her I'm lazy? I said, no, I'm always there for my daughter. If she wants to play, if she wants to do her homework, I said, no, I'm always there for my daughter. I said, because you love your daughter. I said, money, you're not making money because you don't love money. You want money, but you don't love it. See, loving something and wanting something is very different. So once you remove these blocks, boom, it's like you were already sitting under the waterfall. You had no idea. You remove those fingers and you're flourished with so much money that you don't know what to do with it now.
Wow. So much. I think this what it looks like. So in order to attract money, I think the first step is to identify the blocks.
Yes.
Do you think you can share with us like an exercise that we all can do, like people at home, they can do in order to identify the blocks that they have with money?
It's an Excel sheet.
Yes.
It takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Difficult to do it here live because it'll take full 20 to 30 minutes just in the Excel.
Yeah.
But what I can do is I'll give you the link
Yeah.
of the first lesson
Yeah.
to the audience. They can come and attend live.
Yeah.
And there I walk through people that Excel sheet.
But maybe just give us the even like there's just the steps. What are the
gist of
steps?
it?
Yeah, yeah.
So as a gist, what you should do is, right. The problem is it has specific questions. So I don't know how to translate that, but I'll categorize that for you.
Yeah.
So the first thing you do is you write down all your life results.
Your life?
Results
Yes.
as of now. So part one of the Excel is all your current results in life. What are the current struggles going on? I call this life pattern results. So whatever's going on in your life right now is a pattern. So ask people who are struggling financially right now that whatever struggle you're going through right now, for how long has that struggle been going on? Whether it's not finding a job, whether it's struggling in your current company, whether people taking you for granted, whether you're going through debts. You'll see there are people who keep going through debts for some reason. They'll keep attracting debts. Like they'll pay off all their money and suddenly there'll be an emergency in the house and now they have to go borrow more money. And maybe some of you can type in the comment section right now while you're listening to this, how many years your current problems are going on for the last many years financially, and then look at the answers.
Yeah.
You'll see answers like 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years.
Okay.
Now, these are financial patterns that we need to recognize first. And then going to the second segment. Write down which are the emotional patterns which are creating these physical patterns. So the results in our life are a result of our emotional patterns.
Give me an example.
Okay. I gave you many earlier. Desperation.
Yes.
Worry. Worrying money about all the time.
Okay.
And there are many people here who are just worriers.
Yeah.
Not warriors, but they are worriers. Constantly worry about money all the time. And you'll see people who worry about money, they worry about money before having money and after having money. So it has nothing to do with money. It's just there.
There's a pattern.
It's a pattern there.
Wow.
So they need to write down all the emotions you write down. Say, what are the negative emotions I feel about money?
Yeah.
Write down all the negative emotions, one at a time. It'll take
Yeah.
10 minutes. It doesn't take too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you write down what are the beliefs I have which supports these emotions.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
how do you recognize the belief? I'll give you a very good example. Take any one of these emotions and say, I feel this because, and you'll identify the belief. Example. So when you said making money is hard, right? That was one of your beliefs you identified from your mother.
Yeah.
That belief also gave you a feeling,
Yeah.
right? Example would be uncomfortable,
Yeah.
or example would be the feeling of difficulty,
Yeah.
right? And if somebody would ask you, why do you feel so difficult when you make money? And you would say, I feel it's difficult because I believe it's difficult to make money. It's
Yeah.
hard to make money. It takes
Yeah.
time to make money. So there you go. When you justify the feeling with a because, you get the belief.
The belief. Yeah.
It's like, if you look at it like a scientific experiment,
Yeah.
what scientists do many times is they separate the cells in two parts of the cells to understand what are they really made of,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Like what's the sickness and what's the health.
Yeah.
So here, the emotion is separate now. And now remove the belief out of it saying, I feel this desperation because
Yeah.
there comes the belief.
Yeah.
So in the because comes in the belief section. It'll take about 10 minutes for them to write down all the beliefs. But each belief has to be identified from each emotion. You have to separate it. And some of these emotions can have multiple beliefs, not one.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
Like if you keep saying, I'm desperate for money right now because, I'm desperate for money right now because, you keep saying it, you keep saying it, you keep saying it, and 3 to 5 beliefs might come out, right? One of the biggest beliefs why people make money but not become wealthy. So now I'll tell you a completely different aspect of life. One is making money. Second is being wealthy.
Yeah.
Now the wealth part is different belief system altogether, right? So ask people who are making money, why they're not making wealth. And they'll say things like, generational wealth is not my cup of tea. Oh, that's a belief.
Yeah.
Or creating wealth is not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah.
That's a belief.
Yeah.
If I focus on making wealth, how will I get the time to live my life? That's a belief, right? There's enough proof in the world that billionaires are living more life than we are sometimes, at least in many other ways. So it's not true that you can't live your life and become a billionaire. But when you believe that, so you identify all the beliefs. I think one of the reasons I made good money was When I met Indu, she was already making more than 1.25 lakhs a month 22 years ago. In those days, that was big money.
Yeah.
She had a house of her own. She was making good money. She had a car, and I had a zero job, like no money at that time. But I was so peaceful with her. Like I never had a problem she making money. In fact, till today, I gave that example of I'm proud that my wife is more successful than I am. Now, how do you think I treated Indu when she came home from job? What do you think I did? Make an example.
Yeah, I think you were positive with her. You welcomed her. You made her feel good about the fact that she was working hard, and that she
Not to make her feel guilty.
exactly.
That you were working, making money while I was doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I would make her a cup of tea.
Yeah.
She comes home.
Yeah.
I would actually keep dinner ready. I would make sure that the housemaids have done all the work and cleanliness is taken care of. And by the time she came home, she had to do very little at home. Because I would make sure that what I was doing was enough to support her at least, if not make her feel bad. And as a result, because in my action frequency, I was respecting the money that was coming through her source.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example of what I say. Take your hands like this.
Yeah.
Say, let the money come from here. Okay? Say it loudly. Say, let the money come from here.
Let the money come from here,
But don't come from here.
but not come
Don't come from here.
Hmm.
Now, what this means is, people are saying, let the money come from my job, but don't come from my wife.
Oh, yeah.
Like, don't come from my father.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely don't come from my friend.
Yeah.
You getting it? And they're like, it'll only come from where I want it to come.
Yeah.
So now we are being so rigid about our actions and about our emotions and beliefs about money. But I will only respect money if it comes through my efforts.
Yeah.
I will not respect money if it's coming from my wife's source. The universe has given me money through my wife. That means I deserve it, right? How can it come in my life if I don't deserve it? The problem is not that I don't deserve it. The problem is I'm not respecting it.
Yeah.
So when I respect that in action, now I attract more money. Another example would be somebody who's already doing a job. In their action frequency, are they going late to the office? Are they taking unplanned leaves? Are they not doing their work in a way that gives 10 times more value to the company compared to the salary they get?
Yeah.
You'll observe most people have this attitude of transactional value.
Exactly.
That if you're giving me 10 grands, I'm going to give you value of just 10 grands.
Yeah.
Millionaires have that mindset of, you give me 10 grands, I'll give you 100,000 value. So that you can come back to give me 10 grands again. When you have that mindset in working action frequency is when you really make the big money in life. So people make small money because they have small mindset. People with big money have big money because they have big mindset and action. Without the action frequency, the emotions and beliefs will not work. So all FTBA needs to be recognized.
Yeah.
So they do this exercise at home. Recognize the emotions, recognize the beliefs, recognize the results.
The results.
Because then it's easy to recognize the emotions.
Yeah.
Then the beliefs, then the actions. And now you have all this in front of you. Now look at it, and I guarantee you, the person who's done this exercise for the first time, they'll have tears if they are struggling, because they'll realize, no wonder I'm not making money, because this is what my life looks like. And now the second part would be go into releasing these blocks. That's the answer to your question, the tool.
Wow. Okay. So you start first. What is the result that is not happening? Like the second, then you identify what is the emotion. The third, you identify what is the belief that is driving that emotion, and then you identify the actions that you are. Not
Taking or not taking.
Or not taking.
Which are negative.
Which are negative. Yeah. Cool. All right. I have this in front of me. I identify, and then what should I do next?
Okay, now we learn other techniques to make sure that we release those emotions first.
So we go to the emotions.
Yeah, we go to the emotions, we release each one of them.
Yeah.
We release the beliefs.
Yeah.
And we release the actions.
Okay.
So there are two parts that you do after realization.
Yeah.
People stick at realization, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Don't just stick at realization. Go beyond it.
Yeah.
Release and build. Now release means what? You have a bad employee at home or at work. Until you don't release this bad employee, he's going to keep creating trouble in the office.
Yeah.
So what do you need to do? Let the bad employee go. Release.
Yeah.
But is that enough? Is releasing a bad employee enough? No, you need to bring in a productive one. So now you build a new employee. You invite a new employee who's more productive than before. So first part is releasing the FTBA, and the second part is now build a new FTBA altogether, which matches with your money goals.
Mm. Mm. And what about how to transform a negative belief or about money into a positive one,
Sure.
an empowering one?
Can we do this like an exercise instead
Yes.
of just a question?
Yes, yes.
Done. Can you think of a belief that could be a limiting belief for you that could be blocking your money frequency, and we could identify it in the results?
Yeah, actually, I have one. I
Okay,
have
go ahead.
one that I think I'd be happy if you can help me.
Happy to. Let's make it a live demonstration.
Yeah. Uh, for me, a belief that I have is I feel I'm good with sales, but it's hard for me to ask the amount of money that I think I deserve for a certain service.
Okay, so what's the belief here?
The belief is um, I cannot ask a lot of money, otherwise people will not buy the service from me.
Okay, so you actually said it in the earlier statement also. It's hard for me to ask money.
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
itself is one,
Yeah.
but I also identified the second one, which you said now,
Yes.
which is, so first part is it's hard for me to ask money.
Yeah.
First, was that
The
true?
first is it's hard to make money, meaning to make money is hard. The second one
It's hard
is
to even ask for money.
it's hard to ask what I feel is fair for my services.
Okay. So your actual limiting belief there is not just that it's hard to ask, it's hard to ask more money.
Exactly.
Because for you, what's fair in your mind is actually expensive for the other person.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
for what you're trying to say is, if I'm quoting a very high price,
That's exactly that.
like if I'm selling something expensive, it's difficult for me to sell something expensive, which means it's okay for you to sell something cheap
Yes.
or even for free,
That's it.
right?
That's it.
So if you were to invite somebody for a free course, let's
Yeah.
say you're teaching somebody how to create a podcast,
Yes.
if you were to invite them for free, would you be feeling uncomfortable or comfortable?
Comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Yeah.
There's no limiting belief there.
Yeah.
If you were to ask them to come and learn podcasting from you and you were charging them 100 rupees for it, would you feel comfortable?
Very comfortable.
1,000 rupees?
Comfortable.
10,000 rupees?
Yeah. Comfortable.
No, there was a gap. So the level of comfort between 1,000 and 10,000 is what? If you had to count it from a level of 1 to 10, 1,000 was 10.
Yeah.
The moment I said 10,000, it was like 9.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 lakh for a podcasting course.
I would feel comfortable.
Okay. 5 lakhs.
Not comfortable.
Let's go down. 2 lakhs.
Okay.
Not comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's go below. 1.5 lakhs.
Yes.
1.25 lakhs.
Yes.
Now you see that? So now I know your comfort zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what you believe.
Yeah.
You believe your services may be deserving
Yeah.
of 5 lakhs,
Yes.
but you don't believe it's easy to ask that
Exactly.
because you don't believe people will give you that.
Exactly.
So now that's a limiting belief.
Yes.
If I release that,
Yeah.
you remember the example of the water fountain in the glass?
Yeah.
Right now, there are hundreds and thousands of people who would be willing to give you 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 5 lakhs to learn from you how to become a podcaster.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't fall into your glass right now because you've got the hands on the top that says, that's too expensive. I don't know. I would like to charge 5 lakhs. I know it's fair. I know it's worth it. I know I deserve it. I don't know. You get it? It's like that's that feeling of discomfort inside.
Yeah.
That's a limiting belief.
Yeah.
So that's why I said the feeling and the belief is connected.
Yes.
It's not separate. Okay? So let's change that right now. So you can charge 5 lakh rupees for your podcasting course. Is that true?
Yes.
No, you can charge, but do you believe that's easy for you?
It's hard for
It's hard for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now the answer is no.
Yes.
So I'll ask you the question again and feel that discomfort, no problem, and say the true answer, which is no. You can easily charge 5 lakh rupees for a podcasting course. Is that true?
Yes.
No, you're saying yes logically, but I'm asking you at the subconscious level when you feel the comfort of it. What's the answer? I want the honest answer, not the deserving answer.
Yeah. No, it's hard.
It's hard. Yeah. So that's the answer I want.
Yes.
Okay. So is it easy for you or is it hard for you to charge 5 lakh rupees? Let me ask that question.
It's hard.
It's hard. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make this hard and make it easy in the feeling level. And we're going to change your beliefs.
Yeah.
And the way to do it is this. I will take 3 other things in your life which are easy or hard. And I'll break this belief first. So first part is going to be breaking the belief, which is releasing the belief. And the second part is going to be creating a new belief, because both are necessary, right? So let's break the first part, which is it's hard to charge 5 lakh rupees for a podcasting course. Okay. Tell me 3 things which are very hard for you.
It's very, very hard to not to be honest. It's very hard to do things that I don't enjoy, and it's very hard not to care for people.
Okay. Tell me 3 things which are easy for you to believe.
Easy to believe. I believe everyone should follow their purpose.
Okay. Now, let's take something so simple that even the audience can relate. Example. Is it easy or hard for you to believe that you are a boy?
It's easy.
Sure.
Yes.
Just confirm.
Yes.
Hey, just having fun.
Yeah.
All right. So let's take this one, because we want to take something so obvious that the brain says, of course.
Yeah.
That's a belief.
Yeah.
Right? So is it easy or hard for you to believe you're a boy?
Yes. It's very easy.
Okay. Is it easy for or difficult for you, or is it easy or hard for you to talk?
It's easy. Very easy.
You see, answer was so fast. Very easy. That's a belief.
Yeah.
Is it easy or hard for you to see?
It's very easy. Yeah.
It's very easy. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to make you say these 3 things again and again. Same 3 things. And every time you're going to say it's easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy. And then later I'm going to ask you, is it easy to charge 5 lakh or is it hard? And you're going to say it's easy.
Yeah.
Mechanically.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is the second part. I'm going to come back to this. The first part is going to be, it's hard. Okay. So for the answer I need here is, it should not be true for you that making money is hard. Right?
Yeah.
So you are a girl. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Okay. You are blind. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
You can't talk. Is that true?
It's not true.
You're bald. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
So you see, the answers are so simple that it's,
Yeah.
you believe it.
Yeah.
Okay? So you take 3 things which are very obvious,
Yeah.
which are not true first.
Yeah.
And we transfer that feeling into the limiting belief. So I'll do it with you, then you will understand.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm going to ask you these 3 things again and again. You just have to keep answering.
Yeah.
You're a girl. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
You are bald. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
You are blind. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
You are a girl. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
You are bald. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
You are blind. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Okay, now observe something. I don't know if you were able to capture that on camera. Everybody has a no signature in their subconscious of how they say no and how it feels and what it believes to them. And you can see the patterns on their body. In your case, your no is not no. Your no is you. So you rub your
Exactly.
with this. You lean forward. You say no.
Yeah.
So example, you are bald. Is that true?
No.
You are blind. Is that true?
No.
You are a girl. Is that true?
No.
Now observe what's happening. The more you say it is, the more you're leaning forward.
Yeah.
So while you were conscious and you made sure you wouldn't move your hands anymore, you could not be conscious and not lean anymore.
Yeah.
See, your hands came back.
Yeah.
This is because you have a unique signature of that belief in your subconscious.
Yes.
Of what it feels like to say no.
Yeah.
I'm extracting that right now.
Yes.
Being present and making you aware so that you can reuse this when I ask you, is it easier or is it hard to charge 5 lakh rupees? And you're going to say no.
Yeah.
Now we're going to transfer that.
Yeah.
Ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. So just be aware of your body language, be aware of your voice, be aware of your feelings. And the more aware you are, the more you can reuse that.
Yeah.
So once again, you're a girl. Is that true?
No, it's not true.
You're bald. Is that true?
No, I'm already laughing because I'm aware about it.
You're blind. Is that true?
No.
You're a girl. Is that true?
No.
You're bald. Is that true?
No.
You're blind. Is that true?
No.
Now you see, once we came out of the fun part, the no became more consistent.
Exactly. Yeah.
So be consistent at this one more.
Yeah.
So you'll learn how to reuse it the 4th time.
Yeah.
And I'm then going to go alternate. Alternate means I'll use the bald ones and then I'll use the limiting belief.
Yeah.
And I'll use this, then I'll the You got my point?
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, you are a girl. Is that true?
No.
You are bald. Is that true?
No.
You're blind. Is that true?
No.
It's hard to charge 5 lakhs for your podcasting course. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. Now what you need to do is mechanically say no.
Okay, yeah.
Mechanically,
Oh, yeah,
no.
yeah.
With the same body language.
Yeah.
And you'll understand the power of
I
it.
see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're a girl, is that true?
No.
You're bald, is that true?
No.
You're blind, is that true?
No.
It's hard to charge 5 lakhs, is that true?
No.
You're blind, is that true?
No.
It's hard to charge 5 lakhs, is that true?
No.
You're a girl, is that true?
No.
It's hard to charge 5 lakhs, is that true?
No.
Doing podcasting is difficult, is that true?
No.
Charging 5 lakhs is difficult, is that true?
No.
Facing a camera is difficult, is that true?
No.
Charging 5 lakhs is difficult, is that true?
No, it's not true.
Being nice to people is difficult, is that true?
Being?
Nice to people. Okay, so let's not use that.
Yeah, okay.
So talking in English is difficult, is that true?
No.
Charging 5 lakhs is difficult, is that true?
No.
Okay, so why I did this random thing?
Yeah.
Because you had already been too conscious about the first 3 words.
Yeah.
So I kept getting the no's out of you,
Yeah.
which were real no's.
Yeah.
And I kept asking, is charging 5 lakhs difficult? And you
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
no mechanically.
Yeah.
Now that's gone to your subconscious.
Okay.
Example, say it, charging 5 lakhs is difficult, and see how it feels.
Charging 5 lakhs for the podcast course is difficult. Actually, it feels different.
Yeah.
It feels
It feels uncomfortable. I can see it on your face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Earlier it was very smooth.
Yeah.
Now it's like you have to think of it.
Yeah.
It feels weird, if I may say.
Yeah.
Right? It's as weird as I'm a girl. Your brain's not going to agree with you. And I've taken all these things and I've rewired that, saying, you're not a girl, is that true? No. Charging 5 lakhs is difficult, is that true? No.
Yeah.
Right? So let's do one more round of that so we know it really works.
Yeah.
So you're a girl, is that true?
No.
You like being dehydrated, is that true?
No.
You like being an alcoholic, is that true?
No.
You love being a drug addict, is that true?
No.
It's difficult to charge 5 lakhs, is that true?
No.
You like being an alcoholic, is that true?
No.
It's difficult to charge 5 lakhs, is that true?
No. It's
You're
not.
blind, is that true?
No.
Charging 5 lakhs is difficult, is that true?
No.
Charging 5 lakhs is difficult, is that true?
No. It's not true.
Now say charging 5 lakhs is difficult.
Charging 5 lakhs for a podcast is difficult. Yeah, I feel it's something shifted. Yeah.
Something is broken inside.
Yeah.
I believe is broken.
Yeah.
Right? Now this is the release part.
Yeah.
Now we go into the creation part.
Yeah.
Which is, we have broken that making money, charging 5 lakhs is difficult, but I want to create charging 5 lakhs is easy.
Yeah.
So that needs to be true.
Yeah.
So we need to take things which are already true and transfer it here.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Right? So once again, you can see, is that true?
Yes, it's true.
You have hair on your head, is that true?
Yes, it's true.
You're a boy, is that true?
It's true.
You're a podcaster, is that true?
It's true.
Now I'm going to ask you, charging 5 lakhs is easy, is that true? We're going to mechanically shift that view.
Yeah.
Okay? But once again, I'm going to get the yes out of you.
Yeah.
You're wearing a mic right now, is that true?
Yes, it's true.
You are a spiritual person, is that true?
True.
You like traveling, is that true?
True.
Now, do you see what's your unique signature of true?
Yeah.
It's
True.
that's your unique signature.
Yeah.
So whenever you want to rewire this,
Yeah.
you need to first extract it,
Nice.
feel it,
Yeah.
transfer it.
Nice. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Let's go.
It's not the same as no.
Yeah.
No, it's like no,
Yeah.
or it's no,
Yeah.
even if you don't move your hands.
Yeah.
But it's not no. It's not like that.
Yeah.
For your yes is like
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
So let's get it again.
Yeah.
So you're a boy, is that true?
It's true.
You're a spiritual person, is that true?
True.
You like to believe in people, is that true?
True.
You believe people have goodness in them, is that true?
It's true.
You believe in law of attraction, is that true?
I believe in law of attraction. It's true.
Now we're going to ask into the alternate beliefs, okay? You have hair on your head, is that true?
True.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Making money 100 rupees is easy, is that true?
It's easy.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy, is that true?
It's easy. Yeah.
Wearing clothes is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Or you need help? Okay, so wearing clothes is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Talking is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Walking is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Right now, seeing me is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Breathing is easy, is that true?
It's true.
Charging 5 lakhs is easy, is that true?
It's very easy.
So say it, charging 5 lakhs is easy.
It's easy.
Now say the whole statement and check how it feels.
Charging 5 lakhs for a podcast course, it's easy.
Okay, now don't say the podcast.
Yeah.
Just say Charging 5 lakhs is easy.
Yeah.
Is that true? And just check how that feels.
Yeah. Charging 5 lakhs is easy. Yeah, it feels different. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah.
Now, say charging 5 lakhs is difficult.
Yeah. Charging 5 lakhs is difficult. Actually, it's interesting because now I felt it in my body as it's not part of me.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Kya baat hai?
I like that.
Yeah.
So you see, the problem is not the money. The problem is the feeling.
Yeah.
It's the belief.
Yeah.
How we feel about that. Right? Like imagine now somebody who's not getting a job for 2 years. Getting a job is easy. They don't feel it.
But do you have to change the belief? Is there something that needs an affirmation or a belief that needs to change to replace the old belief? Or it's just the opposite?
It doesn't always have to be the opposite. It depends on the goal. That's why it's customized.
Oh, I see.
That's why it's customized.
Yeah.
That's where one has to go through that experience to understand, okay, how do I now customize this? It depends on your goal.
I see.
And this can be applied to not just money, this can be applied to marriage.
Yeah.
This can be applied to health. Like imagine somebody who believes that I can't cure cancer.
Yeah.
It's just a belief.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's all, and that's what you said. It's very important. I mean, that's not about money, but it's important that we write down all the beliefs. At least we are aware about it.
Yes.
And that's what keeps us inside like a cage, as we said. We are a prisoner about what you believe. That's right. And money is just one of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, so cool. Do you know what I'm curious about is tell me, first, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I think you helped me.
I look forward to the 5 lakh rupees first assignment.
Yes, I'm going to send it to you. You're going to see.
By the way, I'm sorry, coming
No, it's
to the
okay.
question. Think about it. If I could promise you, and you're a newbie in the market,
Yeah.
and you wanted to start a podcast,
Yeah.
and I could save you 5 years of your life by telling you, I'll show you the right equipments, I'll show you the right tools, I'll show you the right questions, I'll show you how to sit, I'll show you how to talk, I'll even give you the guest list.
Yeah.
And I'll even show you how to invite them.
Yeah.
And I'll handhold you until you get them.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure you have 1 million subscribers in a year.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you pay me 5 lakhs for it?
No, it's much more. That's the thing I truly believe.
See?
What I'm offering,
See?
it's just like 20,000.
But the point is not what you believe is true. The point is, do you feel comfortable charging?
Exactly, yeah.
Because I'll tell you why. People are very uncomfortable giving money to those people who are uncomfortable receiving their.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. Ouch. Yeah.
Like if I'm handing over my child to you to take care of my child for 1 hour, and while receiving the child, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm big a responsibility.
Yeah.
But I leave my child with you?
Yeah. Wow. So cool.
Yes.
Love it.
Thank you. Sorry,
No. I love it. No, it was good. I think it closed this chapter. How first one, how we can identify there's a belief, and then how can we replace that belief, and then make sure that it feels different. It needs to feel. Otherwise, it's just intellectual. It's just a concept. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I think what you just said, maybe you already answered, but this is one of the most powerful tools that we have is our ability to imagine things and to believe in stuff that even they are not true or it's not true today. So for people, how do we believe in something that doesn't exist? Because I think that's the most powerful thing in life,
Right.
is the power to dream, to believe that this is possible. And that's what you were saying. Like all these people, stories that you gave me, they all believe that it was possible. And that's where most people are stuck because they don't believe that it's possible. How do I believe in something that doesn't exist, that I cannot see it in front of me, or that it's possible?
So here is the biggest myth. You don't have to believe.
Okay.
In big goals.
Yeah.
You just have to believe in yourself, not the goal.
Okay.
Not the size of the goal.
Okay. Yeah.
It's about how you feel about it.
Yeah.
And how much are you willing to believe in yourself?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to believe in the goal.
Yeah.
So like I didn't have to believe that the Air Force pilot, whether he can go into the cockpit or not, I had to believe in him. See, because scientifically, Rodrigo, I have no idea whether biologically it's possible,
Yeah, exactly.
the regulations will allow. I don't know. I can't control all that, but I can believe in him. That's enough. Then it's easy. Because now I'm more believing in the part that I can control, which is me and the way I feel about it.
So what you are saying, for example, rather than believe that I can make $1 million, I will believe that I have the capability to make $1 million.
That's right.
That's what you say.
That's right.
Wow.
And I'm comfortable with it.
Yeah,
And then can you increase the comfort?
I love that.
I love to say people increase your comfort zone.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
Another aspect is people are not comfortable with luxury,
yeah.
but people want luxury.
Mm.
So unconsciously, when we want it and we're not comfortable with it, we're
Yeah.
already sabotaging it.
Yeah.
Now, how do we sabotage that?
Mm.
By not attracting opportunities that could have given us that
Yeah.
kind of throwaway money to have that kind of luxury.
Yeah.
So if I become comfortable with luxury, I allow those opportunities to make that kind of money to help that many level of people.
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
In my case, a lot of times, I remember one student asked me once, he said, why do you live in luxury when you're a coach and you believe in spirituality? I said, because my students want luxury. And I need to be a role model to them that I am comfortable with luxury if I want them to be comfortable with luxury one day. And I want them to know that luxury is energy and spiritual as much as poverty. If they can be comfortable with poverty, why can't they be comfortable with luxury?
Exactly.
I mean, if they can be down to earth with a poor house, why can't they be down to earth with a rich house?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the difference?
Yeah.
It's both energy anyway. So it's just believing in myself is enough, not the goal in itself.
One of my guests told me like the reason for his success is that he was not dumb enough to doubt himself.
Damn good.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. And I think for me, I interviewed so many people, and I think the key to success, the most important thing is this, is about the ability to believe in themselves.
Absolutely.
That I can do it. More than the goal, and I like it because now you added, it's not about the belief that, oh, I'm going to achieve this and this goal. But I believe so much in myself, and I show up every day doing one thing, and I believe, and I can do it. Yeah. One example is what I did with this podcast. I was doing coaching, I was doing training, I was doing a podcasting, and last year I said, like, I know I can live from these podcasts and I can make it sustainably from a finance point of view.
Right.
I was having very little followers. I had no idea how to do it, but I jumped. I came to India with this dream. I'm going to travel the world and I'm going to make this happen.
Wow.
I had no idea how, but it is true that I believed a lot in myself. And I just jumped. Exactly. And the road showed up. But I believed and I put it, the effort. It's the same as you did with yourself when you when you left your corporate job.
Right.
You just believed in yourself. And even you said, no, I'm not going to, is it going to work or not? You just jump.
Yeah.
So, yeah, wow.
You got that.
So good. So we are coming to the end. And I think one concept that I would like us to unpack is the concept of wealth and abundance, which I think is the next level. I think one thing is about making money. Yeah. Another thing is about
wealth and abundance.
Exactly. Yeah. But what is the difference?
Okay. Wealth and abundance is at a level where it's not, as you correctly said, it's not about money anymore.
Yeah.
And now you're not talking about making 100 sales and 1,000 sales and 100,000 sales. Now you're talking about creating an impact on the economy of the country. Only when you cultivate the mindset of thinking, I'm going to make an impact on the entire economy of this country, can you make wealth? I'll give you an example. Sri Ravi Shankar came to your podcast some time ago, right? I don't know if he told you on his podcast with you, but I heard it somewhere else. He said when he was a child, as he was growing up, he said, the world is waiting for me.
Wow.
He actually said that. He said, the world is waiting for me. I need to help billions of people. Now that mindset is what made him wealthy today.
Wow.
Wealth is not about money. Wealth is not about how much money you make in a month. Wealth is about having so much wealth that you can create an impact on the entire economy. Your entire next 7 generations could live with that money, and they would still not be able to spend it all off. That's wealth. But to create that kind of wealth, the mindset required is no more about how much I can make. The mindset required is now how much impact can I make.
Wow, I love it. So maybe you can just leave our audience to finish. What are some affirmations about money that can help people to attract and manifest more money?
Okay, so one is an affirmation that I teach in my Wealth Mastery, which is whatever money you want to make this month, say this particular affirmation for that amount. Let's say the amount is 7 lakhs per month. So I would say, I'm happily and easily already making, so the word is already making 7 lakhs. No, sorry. So the way you would start is, today is 30th of this month. I never use 31st because sometimes it's 30, sometimes it's 31st. So I always take 30. So today is 30th of this month. I have already made 7 lakhs rupees this month happily and easily. Now here is the important part. Just like the last month and the last month and the last month. And the best part is, my next month income of 7 lakhs is already confirmed. So in this affirmation, there are 3 parts. First part is, today is 30th of this month and I have already made this money. Now that 7 lakhs can be replaced with any number. This is the first part. Now most people do only this part. It's not enough. Why? Your brain starts doubting you. But you haven't made so much. Okay, so now you go into tricking your brain. So just like the last month and the last month and the last month. See, your mind's not used to living in the present. Your mind's used to living in the past of the year.
Exactly.
Okay, so then use it. Let the mind believe it's already done for the last 3 months. Then it's easy. And the third part, the best part is that the next month income of 7 lakhs is also already confirmed. That's the affirmation. If you want, I'll send it to you as a message and you can put it in the description for people.
Yeah.
Yesterday I got this email, and if you want, I can give you that email. If you want, you can put it in the description, or you can show it as an edit on video, whatever you prefer. Because the person said, I'm sending this email and I would love it if you could share this testimonial.
Okay.
The person said, I used this exact affirmation and the number was 7 lakhs. That's why I saw the number 7 lakhs, because I just read it yesterday. He said, few months after that, I did the exact amount, in 1 month, he said, exact amount of business I did was 14 lakhs. After all my expenditures, after all the taxes and the cost, the profit I was remaining with was a little over 7 lakhs. So results are phenomenal when you do affirmations the right way. So this is one. The second one I would say is Ho'oponopono. So there are 4 statements that one would say morning and night at least twice a day, which is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Repeat this 108 times for money. Like intentionally say, money, this is for you. And say 108 times Ho'oponopono.
Can you say it again? Yes, slowly.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So if you say it with me, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
How would you feel if I say that to you?
Really good.
You're saying this to the energy of money.
Yeah.
108 times.
Oh, you are saying specifically to the energy of money.
Yes. You're intentionally saying, money, this is for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see.
Please forgive me.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you. And you do it 108 times in one go.
108 times in one go?
Yeah.
So, what you say in the morning and in the evening?
Yes. It takes 7 minutes. So if you go to my channel, you'll find this. I've created 108 times chanting on my own. That I and Indu are counting, and we are saying Ho'oponopono 108 times. One round is, I'm sorry, money. Please forgive me, money. Thank you. I love you, money. This is one round. Do this couple of times in a day, minimum, and just check how frequency shifts. Magic will happen in 24 hours.
Wow.
If it's common sense, because think about it. If you and I are not talking to each other for 20 years, and there's a lot of negativity between
Yeah.
it's just one statement that can bring you to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Exactly.
Please forgive me. Thank you for being my friend again. I know you'll come back in my life. So maybe money is that friend who's angry. Bring it back.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow. This was mind-blowing, Mitesh. I don't know how long we spoke. I have no idea.
Yeah, many minutes.
I don't know, but I don't care. I think that was so good. And well, before we wrap up, I would like to tell you, thank you. I think I really loved our conversation. And I want to give you also something that happened today in the conversation when we were doing the exercise. I had a massive insight. Also, the reason why I was not comfortable asking for that amount of money for my service is because I could not clearly visualize the kind of transformation and value that I could have. But the moment when I shifted to that, I shifted to the value, to the transformation.
It happens
and I could
automatically.
Yeah, and it's just like, wow. So so I thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it was so good. Thank you so much for
Happy to be
coming.
here again.